All right, on set of Jungle Cruise, I'm getting ready to head to set. Before I went to set, I look, and on my TV live is the CFL game, Canadian football, between Edmonton and BC, the BC Lions. That guy right there, Wally Buono, was my coach when I played in the CFL for Calgary. He was a mentor of mine. He ultimately cut me from the team. But the reason why I'm saying this is because it was such a defining time, and I appreciate that man so much, and I appreciate me playing on this very field. I didn't make it to the NFL, and I wanted so badly to make it to the NFL after the CFL. My point of this is to tell you guys, sometimes in life, something you want so badly, your dreams that don't happen, sometimes they're the best things that never happen. So for me, playing in the NFL was the best thing that never happened. I thank you, CFL. I thank you, Wally Buono, and to everybody out there, keep working hard. And sometimes your biggest dreams that don't come true are the best things that never happen.
Welcome to the End Zone. Let's move the chains. Huge news regarding not only the XFL, but the Canadian Football League and the future of spring or Canadian football as we might have it. So let's just kind of discuss, and I want to hear your comments down below because the reaction, especially on social media, and I know that doesn't represent everybody, has kind of been half and half. Like, I've seen some comments who are really excited about the news of a possible CFL XFL merger, and then some people who are not as excited, and they raise some really great questions. So you have to look at both sides of the argument before y'all all start attacking each other in the comment sections, because I can really see both sides here. So you know as much as me, first of all, but we do know that the XFL 2022 season is on hold pending the outcome of conversations with the Canadian Football League, and also, COVID, however that happens, we're going to see. But that leads us into the conversation. The CFL and the XFL announcing that they are in talks, how they can work with each other to innovate each other's brands and become a better football league or leagues. So we really don't know what this means. This could be as little as maybe the XFL playing feeder into the CFL or vice versa, something along the lines of that. Maybe the teams sharing players, sharing coaching staffs, or it could be a full-on merger. And I see where there are going to be some problems. So CFL fans are wondering, okay, if they merge with the XFL, are the rules from the CFL going to be taken away? What about all this history with a league that's been around for so long? Is that all just going to get wiped and erased? And as for XFL fans, do you want to play with the CFL rules? That's really the first thing that comes to mind. And in my opinion on the XFL and the CFL respectively is, I love the Canadian Football League, but I acknowledge that for a lot of football fans who are just casual, just Americans, it's tough to watch. I've tried to watch it with my friends. They don't feel the same passion as I do because I'm a giant football fan because of the rules. The rules are kind of a curveball. As for the XFL, people were able to watch the XFL in America just from what I saw, what I know. But the rules, that's going to be the big deal, the big thing that a lot of people are talking about. What's going to happen with the rules if there in fact is a merger. And again, I see both sides. XFL fans may not want to merge, CFL fans may not want to merge, or both might want to merge. So I do want to hear your comments down below on that. But all the social media, they've been posting huge news from the XFL. We've been getting some hints on big news coming soon. And my opinion first is I think that this is probably a good idea because the XFL, they have the marketing strategy, the marketing side, the way to get people to watch the games. The CFL has the structure because the CFL has been working for a very, very long time. They've been a professional league longer than I can even imagine. And the XFL hasn't been able to do that. But the XFL has some strengths that the CFL doesn't. And the CFL has some strengths that the XFL doesn't. The CFL, I've noticed, they don't really have the greatest social media following. I've heard some Canadians on the channel kind of say they don't like the CFL. They prefer the NFL. Whatever it may be, I think that the XFL's marketing strategy and the way that they get the ball rolling is much better than the CFL, but the CFL is able to execute seasons, and they've been able to stay alive for a very long time and deliver a good product, and that's something the XFL just hasn't been able to do. I know COVID hurts, but that's just the truth. It stinks. But again, XFL, CFL, there's a lot of big news. I'm probably going to get some more news coming in soon. And I think that this could be a good idea because it could potentially be beneficial for both parties. And I'm excited to see what the future of the XFL/CFL can be. And we've already seen the CFL come to America, should note that, and it did not work out. But we'll see how it goes this time if it happens. I'd love to know your opinions down below. As always, thanks for watching the End Zone. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment so you can move the chains.